Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to Informative News and Talk. Today, I was going to update you on the George Floyd police murder protest, how it has spread it nationwide and even abroad. Now, when I speak of abroad, I'm talking about in the countries of England, France, and even Canada. But while I was doing my research, I ran across this video by Roland Martin, Unfiltered, in which he was talking about all of the black victims that have been shot or killed by the police since 2014. Just the year 2014. And as he was calling out these names, I realized it was a serious wake-up call. Because I'll be honest with you, he called out many names just since the year of 2014. I want you to listen to this short clip when Roland Martin called these names out. And then after that, we're going to come back and discuss this.
But the reality, Scott, Amisha, Robert, America isn't sick of this. Because if I take this thing back, if I take it back, and in fact, I got a call today because someone was asking me about these other examples of African Americans and impacted. I can just read some names, and let me go back here. I can go back to 2014. That was 6 years ago. America went on with Eric Garner. It took 5 years for the cop to be fired. America went on with Michael Brown. America went on with John Crawford III. America went on with Tamir Rice. America went on with Christian Taylor. America went on with Alton B. Sterling. America went on with Paul O'Neill. America went on with Keith Lamont Scott. America went on with Laquan McDonald. America went on with Akai Gurley. America went on with Walter Scott. America went on with Freddie Gray. America went on with Sandra Bland. America went on with Samuel DuBose. America went on with Ayanna Jones. America went on with Rakia Boyd. America went on with Philando Castile. America went on with Terrence Crutcher. America went on with Trayvon Martin. The reality is, for white America, not all, but for white America,
a large percentage.
At the end of the day, this is not my problem.
Okay, YouTubers, you watched the Roland Martin video where he said, "Is America really sick and tired?" And he called out over 20 names of victims of police violence, murder, or what have you, since the year 2014. Over 20 some names. Now these are just the ones he was able to call out, but I'm sure there are many more. Just since the year 2014. That's not even including Ahmaud Arbery or Breonna Taylor, some of the victims who were also gunned down by police or former police or someone related to. This has to stop. That's why all the protest is going on. Sometimes people look at a protest and don't understand why it's occurring. When you are personally affected by a murder that just happened to George Floyd, it really gets to your psyche. It tears up your heart. I can only imagine how the Floyd family feel right now, seeing this horrific murder on their family members. What will motivate a police officer, someone who's supposed to be a role model for the community, who's supposed to protect and serve, apprehend an African American man, have handcuffs on him behind his back, have him restrained on the ground with 3 other police officers there to maintain his security, But then we have one that kneels down on this guy's neck for over 9 minutes until this guy is dead. And we want police officers to have respect. But yet we see this done on camera, right in front of our own eyes. Did you realize what you just did? You have shown the world that you are a monster. That you cannot be trusted. You have lost all respect at that time. Because at one time, people respected police officers. And we still do. Because we realize we have to have police officers around to bring law and order. But when you do these things, murder innocent victims, when people can see it with their own eyes of it being recorded, and the police get off, and there's no charges brought, oh, you lost the respect then. So America, we got to get better. Since the 1990s, when the Rodney King beating occurred, we have had many victims since then. And that was the first time police brutality really came to light in the U.S. as far as being on national television. But I look back to the 1960s when it was really bad. I was born around the end part of that, but I didn't live through it. But I can only imagine if the 1960s was anything close to what we are experiencing today, and I'm sure it was much worse, it had to be a terrible time. So guys, I just want to leave you with this. I want to say protesting. I want to give the people a lot of credit for having the courage to go out there and protest. And I know everybody complain. Everybody got certain rules and guidance on what should a person be doing when they protest. Well, if everybody had the answer to the protest and had all of the, the wisdom of what a protester should do, then we would have solved this problem a long time ago. So it's obvious that we don't. So bottom line, what I'm trying to get to, don't sit there and criticize the protesters when you're not going out there and doing anything yourself. If you think that you can make a difference, then go out there with the protesters, or at least get them protesters some guidance, some wisdom on what they should be doing. But don't just sit back in the comfort of your own home and only complain and don't make a difference, because it could very well come to haunt you one day and affect you. Most of the protesters out there, when they're questioned by the media, the first thing that they say is that this could have been me. Or this could have been my father, or my brother, or my sister. So they're sick and tired of seeing this happen. They want to make a change. And I give them a lot of credit and kudos for that. And in my last and final statement, where are all the politicians and the elected leaders that we have in government? Where are they right now to come out and say something publicly to make a difference? We know we had one leader speak out, but he said that the looting starts shooting, which was very irresponsible. We need leaders that should come out right now who have the right words to say to try to calm some of this down and encourage law enforcement, especially the district attorney up there in Minnesota, to prosecute these police officers so we can move on and ensure that justice is being served. Guys, I'm not going to speak too much more about it. I think I made it clear. I really appreciate Roland Martin for covering that particular event. A guy that I respect a lot with his YouTube channel. And just be safe out there, guys, if you're protesting, and keep pushing for change. Because without protest, I doubt very seriously any change or anything will have occurred so far. Take care, subscribe to my channel, and we'll talk to you next time.